Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to TechWave. Here are 6 crazy inventions that were made for using under $100. Number 1. Crayon Holders. At age 11, Cassidy Goldstein encountered the problem that has vexed creative kids for generations. Her crayons were broken and the pieces were too small to hold onto. Still, undeterred, she searched through her arts and craft supplies until she found a plastic tube designed to keep roses fresh during shipping. Goldstein inserted a crayon piece into the tube and unwittingly created her first prototype. In 2002, she filed a patent for her crayon holders and soon struck a licensing deal with Rand International that ensured her 5% of royalties per sale. Her crayon holders not only make it easy to use broken crayons, but they also help kids with fine motor difficulties to hold onto the wax pastels. In 2006, the Intellectual Property Owners Education Foundation named Goldstein Youth Inventor of the Year. According to CNBC, the invention earned Goldstein enough money to cover most of her college costs and helped her to get set up in New York City after she had graduated. Number 2. Earmuffs. While he was 15 years old, Chester Greenwood's ears got painfully cold one day when he was ice skating in his hometown of Farmington, Maine. Although he tried wrapping a scarf around his head, it simply didn't do the trick. So he set out to find a better solution to the problem. Greenwood made a wired frame and asked his grandmother to sew beaver skin pads to it, creating the world's first earmuffs. In 1877, at age 19, Greenwood patented his invention. He went on to perfect and manufacture the ear protectors on a local Farmington factory, eventually selling his earmuffs to soldiers during the First World War. By the time he died in 1937, he had made a veritable fortune, selling as many as 400,000 pairs in a single year. What's more, earmuffs weren't Greenwood's only invention. In fact, he took out more than 100 patents in his life. Number 3. Magnetic locker wallpaper. In 2006, Sarah Buckle had just finished the 8th grade when she dreamt up the idea for magnetic locker wallpaper. Like her peers, Buckle loved to decorate her school locker but dreaded scraping it to clean at the end of the year. When her father became chief operating officer at MagnaCard, Buckle asked him to make magnetic wallpaper for her. He thought it was a great idea, and just what the company needed. "We were a neat little company with boring products," he said. When he heard his daughter's idea, he knew he struck gold. Buckle helped choose patterns and age-appropriate accessories that had contributed to the product's success. The magnetic locker decorations were sold at Target, Rite Aid, and Staples, and within 1 year, Sarah Buckle's invention had made more than $1 million in sales. Number 4. Popsicle. On a winter's night in 1905, the temperature in San Francisco had fallen to a record low by chance, freezing a concoction that 11-year-old Frank Epperson had left out on the porch. As the story goes, Epperson mixed soda water, powder, and water in a glass and then left the stirring stick in the mixture. After a night out in the cold, the mixture had frozen solid, and the accidental inventor had created the world's first popsicle. Epperson didn't do anything more with his invention until 1922, when he gave out the treat at a fireman's ball. Everyone loved it so much that he patented his idea under the Epsicle. However, he changed the name after his children started calling the treat a popsicle. Epperson sold on the rights to the Popsicle brand name to New York's Joe Lau Company in 1925. 3 years later, Popsicle sales had topped 60 million, bringing Epperson royalties on each sale. Number 5. Mancan. Hart's main business started out with a joke. In 2010, the 13-year-old made fun of the girly scented candles his sister was vending at a school fundraiser and kidded that she ought to try more manly scents. However, his parents overheard him and encouraged Maine to pursue the idea himself. So it was that Maine used $100 he had earned from his newspaper route and gave it a go. He purchased scents and wax online and decided to make his Mancan candles in recycled soup cans, choosing aromas like coffee, new mint, bacon, and fresh cut grass. Number 6. Wristies. In 1994, 10-year-old Massachusetts native Catherine K.K. Gregory was playing in the snow when her wrist began to hurt from the cold. Determined to find a way to keep her hands and forearms warm and dry during the winter, she invented Wristies, fuzzy sleeves that can be worn beneath coats and mittens. After testing them out on her Girl Scout troop, Gregory and her mother worked hard to get the invention off the ground. Gregory says that she enjoyed learning so much about business even at the tender age. "As the inventor of Wristies, my childhood was not like most kids. My mom and I went to meetings with a patent attorney, shopped for fabrics, and met with companies like Turtle Fur to write license and sale agreements," she recalled. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.